The extraordinary phenomenon involving the power of South Korean pop culture has just positively shaken the economic stability of Mexico through the presence of the superstar group BTS. The concert held at the main stadium in Mexico City was not only a reunion event between idols and fans, but also became an unexpected catalyst for economic growth. This remarkable phenomenon specifically centered around the charm of Jungkook, the youngest member of BTS, whose voice was believed to have created a massive psychological and financial impact on local residents. Since the announcement of their arrival, Mexico's tourism sector experienced a surge in hotel and flight bookings, reaching the highest numbers seen in the past decade. However, the peak moment occurred when Jungkook performed his solo songs with stunning vocal techniques before thousands of audience members attending live. The vibrations of his voice and the energy radiating from the stage seemed to ignite shopping enthusiasm and consumer spending among people who had previously been struggling due to global inflation. Economic observers in Mexico City noted that during the concert week, cash circulation among micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises increased up to threefold. Street vendors, souvenir shop owners, and transportation providers all felt the direct impact of the Jungkook effect, which brought thousands of international tourists into their areas. The idol's golden voice was considered a magnet attracting significant capital into the pockets of ordinary people around the stadium district. This economic impact apparently did not escape the attention of the Mexican central government, which continuously monitored daily growth statistics throughout the event. Mexico's central bank reportedly observed a significant increase in foreign exchange reserves thanks to spending by foreign tourists who came specifically to hear Jungkook sing live. This created a new wave of optimism among citizens who felt financially supported by the concert euphoria. Seeing how a music performance could move the wheels of the people's economy so rapidly, the president of Mexico openly expressed the highest appreciation. Through an official statement, the president conveyed admiration for the dedication of the BTS members, especially Jungkook, who became the primary focus of local media attention. This success was viewed not merely as entertainment, but as a form of cultural diplomacy that delivered tangible benefits to the welfare of the Mexican people. As a sincere gesture of gratitude from the nation, the President of Mexico officially invited all BTS members to visit the presidential palace, the National Palace. This invitation was considered a rare honor seldom granted to foreign celebrities, highlighting the importance of their contribution to the country. The president wished to welcome them not only as artists, but as honored state guests who had helped improve the living standards of many people through their artistic work. Preparations at the presidential palace were carried out in grand fashion to welcome the 7 men from South Korea. A red carpet was rolled out, and various traditional Mexican dishes were prepared as symbols of the growing friendship between the two nations. Mexican citizens who heard about the invitation also cheered enthusiastically and gathered around the palace gates to witness the historic moment in person. When the BTS delegation arrived at the palace, an atmosphere of emotion and pride filled the meeting, accompanied by very strict yet warm security protocols. The president of Mexico greeted each member one by one, giving special attention to Jungkook while praising the quality of his vocals, which were said to have healed the economy of many Mexican families. The meeting unfolded in a very friendly atmosphere, far removed from the rigid tone that usually accompanies formal state events. In a brief speech inside the palace, the president stated that Jungkook's voice possessed a power that transcended language barriers and touched fundamental aspects of community life. He emphasized that BTS's presence had inspired Mexican youth to continue creating and making positive contributions to their surroundings. The financial contributions generated from the concert would reportedly be used by the government for public infrastructure development in affected areas. Jungkook and the other BTS members appeared deeply humble while accepting the praise and great honor from Mexico's highest leader. They explained that their main intention had always been to give their best to fans, but if that also contributed to improving people's economic conditions, then it was an immeasurable happiness. Jungkook personally expressed his honor that his voice could become part After the meeting concluded, Photos of BTS with the President of Mexico inside the National Palace immediately went viral and topped global trends across various social media platforms. The world witnessed how the power of music could become a solution to complex economic challenges when managed with proper appreciation. The event became a new precedent in the history of international relations, where musicians were treated with a level of respect comparable to world leaders. The people of Mexico now remember the concert not merely as a beautiful night filled with music, but as a turning point in their economic revival. Jungkook's name became extremely popular among local citizens, even among those who previously knew nothing about K-pop music. He is now regarded as a symbol of good fortune and a bringer of blessings for traders and service industry workers in Mexico City. The story of Jungkook's voice transforming Mexico's economy will continue to be told as clear evidence of the power of soft power. Other countries have now begun studying how similar phenomena can be adapted to encourage domestic economic growth through the creative industry. Mexico has successfully proven that culture and economics are two sides of the same coin that can strengthen one another. As the closing chapter of the historic visit, BTS left Mexico carrying beautiful memories and the highest honors from the local government. The impact of Jungkook's voice will continue to be felt in traditional markets and shopping districts across Mexico for a very long time. The relationship between BTS, their fans, and the nation of Mexico has now been bound together in a deeply powerful and unforgettable emotional and economic connection.